Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Etho. Welcome back, guys. Go get your snacks. Haha. Oh, you didn't expect that, did you? Well, I have coffee and cookies next to me right now. Uh-huh. And as soon as I stop blabbing on here, I'm gonna enjoy them. But first, I gotta record my intro. So, we are over at the library here, and last episode, I got this thing wired up. I was actually really happy to get that done. I don't know if it came across as that, but I kind of been fearful I wouldn't be able to do this, and it actually seems to have turned out okay. So I'm going to be referring to this as the book matrix. Okay, it's not done just yet. We got it wired, but we still have to do a few things with it. So the point of this thing, it's going to hold all our enchanted books for the library here, right? It's a storage for them, but it's also a retrieval system for them. So we push a button over there, and it's got to deliver the books to us, the one we choose, right? So we got a couple things to figure out yet. I believe what we'll end up doing here, all these droppers are facing like the middle here, right? So we'll probably want to funnel them into the middle. And hopefully, I got some packed ice here. I'm hoping the initial inertia, initial inertia from the droppers shooting them out is enough to carry them. Oh, it's not. Ooh, you know when? You know what? It's an even number this way. I don't like that. It's got to be an odd number. Things need to be symmetrical. I guess we'll do it this way then. All right, and we'll make this the middle because this one's 7 wide. We're gonna try. Actually, let's do it this way. Let's keep an open line over here. I'm trying to avoid putting water right at the top here, like to push them where they need to go, because then you got that water noise all the time, right? Although, well, hopefully we can get that water noise a little bit farther away anyway. So, let's just make sure we're going to put some stuff in there. And we'll grab a lever and just make sure it makes it all the way to the edge there. It should. Oh, you know, I just thought of something. This isn't going to work. Alright, so that does that okay. As far as I can tell, it'll always work, right? But one thing I just realized, if we have it here in the middle, there's a chance it'll probably go to the left or right. Let's just try this. Yeah, darn it. Okay, so we do need to put water up here. All right. I'll get that going. The other thing, though, we got to figure out how we're going to place the chests. We want as much storage as possible in as little space as possible, right? And we kind of need them all connected together, so we'll put a hopper down here. And let's see. So each of these lines is going to hold the enchanted books for one type of enchantment, like protection or blast protection would be another one, and so on and so forth. 2 double chests is quite a bit of space. Might go for 3 chests for each type. Yeah, let's go for 3. Should I make it? Should I move it forward? So you got this problem now where the ones in the corner don't have as much space. But I guess there are some enchantments in the game that aren't as common as others, so maybe we'll put those in the corner. Aha, yes. There we go, guys. I got it put together here, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So the challenge with it, I wanted to be able to access the droppers, right? That way we can manually take books out if we want. We have to have some way of putting them in, and we got to be able to put them in the very first chest in the array here. So yeah, we can still reach the first chest, and it funnels its way down to the dropper, right? So that's good. And then I also wanted it to be to have that automatic retrieval system, so we have to be able to shoot it somewhere we can collect it, right? And then we also need to run redstone to it. So there's actually quite a bit to this, and I'm happy we got it figured out. And take as little space as possible, so we got everything side by side. This is very good, and this is like the colossal mess of chests. It was a puzzle to get them in here because you can't put chests next to chests, right? You got to alternate trap chests with chests, and then you get a real problem in the corners. So there's one spot where I had to use a hopper instead of a chest, but otherwise we have 3 double chests for each type of enchantment, which is awesome. That's plenty of storage space. And now we are going to move on to the item elevator and stuff to move the books to us. So the goal is to get the books somewhere over here, like around here, maybe even a little bit forward would be fine, because this is where we're going to do the enchanting. And these are the buttons to call the books, right? So can't just like run the books underneath this way because we have all the wiring over there, right? So I figured something out, and I'm pretty happy with this. Here, let's try this out too, just to show you that no matter where I throw it or where the items get shot, they seem to all go in the hole there. It's great. And you can see they then run that way fairly quickly. They get taken over here, opposite direction of where we want to go, unfortunately. But look at this. I used packed ice for the redstone here, so that's awesome. And it's able to pass through the redstone that way because we're surrounded entirely by redstone, this whole thing, and that's the way I was able to get it through it. Now we got to get to an item elevator, and we need to align the items against the wall, otherwise we're going to have trouble. So, had an idea. Let's do it like this. Let's see, we'll have the water stream in the corner so it pushes them against the wall here. And probably a couple blocks forward. Let's see, we want a decent amount of space here too so we can walk. Let's move it a little bit more. Oh! I managed to do this without spilling water all over the redstone too, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, I think we have pretty much enough space. Now, one thing I'm not so happy about with this is it blocks our view of the library, right? It's sort of a giant wall in the way, but I think it's fine. Like, this area is pretty open as it is. It's almost nice to have a wall here, because otherwise you can see the whole building in one room, you know. So having a little bit of having the view blocked a little bit isn't the worst thing in the world, I guess. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do is probably put an item elevator around here. Do it like this. Actually, on second thought, this is a terrible idea. I was going to go up and then carry the books across the ceiling of the library and then drop them down on me. Why do that when we can go down here, go underneath the redstone? The redstone only goes down like 2 or 3 more blocks here, so we can easily go underneath it and then make the items come up, or the books come up over here with an item elevator. Then it's all hidden underground, and we don't need this extra junk over here and in the ceiling. Now, I didn't expect that. I actually got an item stuck in there. I was throwing a bunch of junk in here, and the sign got stuck on the very edge of that ice block, because I guess the water's going to the right, that one's going to the left. That's the middle right there, and it can get stuck apparently. So I'll have to take out one more ice block over there. Oh, yeah, it happened again. But it does seem to be working. Got the item elevator in, so just a moment, you should see the repeater pop up over there. Any moment. There we go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. Let's go underneath just to show you. Yeah, so I got it pushing against the wall again so it gets aligned properly. That's actually a pretty big... ooh. I might want to put another water stream there. Goes up to the item elevator here and then up. So it's pretty good. Now, another thing I'm going to have to do is put down a bunch of signs and label all these chests. I wasn't able to decide which I like more. Either this way, like put some bookcases in front. You can still access the droppers. like that. It's a little bit more tricky, but it does block the water and stuff. Makes it maybe a little bit nicer, because otherwise you can see through the hoppers here. So I think I'll put bookcases in front, and then I'll probably put signs on those. Like that, perhaps. That labels what's in the chest. And then over here, I gotta work out this button area too. I'll probably put it like this. Maybe put bookcases down. Oops. Oh, and I don't have silk touch. I really need to get my axe fixed. Maybe bookcases there, then like wood, more bookcases on the top. Put the buttons on the bookcases and then the signs in between labeling what the buttons call. I think that would be cool. And I'm going to put a tune that plays too whenever we request a book. So let me get to that and we will check out the finished system here. Ha 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 ha! Yes! Yes! It is done, guys! I got it complete here. Haven't tested it though. But if this works the way I want it to, it's going to be amazing. So cool. Alright, so this is the labels for all the enchanted books. I tried to group them together as best as I could. I kind of messed up a little bit, but it's pretty good. So we got our armors on the left here. All our armor-related enchantments. And then kind of kept the helmets together, which is good. We got fishing rods together here. And then we got our bow enchantments on these lines. We have our tool enchantments down here. And then finally, these last three signs cover our sword enchantment. So it's grouped together pretty nicely. I did not plan this out very well. It's nighttime now. I don't want to risk a creeper. Not to buy this redstone. Alright, let's go. So, I also had to put signs on these because the only way to actually get the books into here, I can't automatically sort them. So I have to manually put them in here, which isn't too bad. And I've started filling up the chests, which is great. So let's try it out. Let's see. Let's just make sure it works, that I got it right. So let's say I come here to do some enchanting, and I see, oh, I need silk touch on my diamond axe. So just look for silk touch. There it is. All right. Takes a little moment. Oh, why did we get two? Uh-oh. Not good. Are they both? Okay. First problem. First problem. So I bet you those two are side by side, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So they must be... Oh, it must be triggering two at once. Okay, let's see if any others do that. It might just be specifically those ones. Let's try... let's call it sharpness book. Sharpness book, here it comes. Oh, come on. No! Why did that not work? No! I've put so much time into this. It has to work. Oh yeah, and I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, what do I do if I have like 3 enchantments on one book? I just picked the one that I think is most valuable and I put it into there, so I think sharpness 3 wins out of these. I find sharpness books are actually pretty rare compared to a lot, and you use them a lot too. Alright, fortune 3 is also very, very rare. Wait, did I have that? I might have had that in the efficiency one for some reason. Oh, no, I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Yeah, let me try that again. That was silk touch. Maybe one not next to it was getting triggered. Okay, we got 2 again. Efficiency and silk touch. Okay, it was efficiency. Alright. Why did sharpness not... It did this time. I heard it. What? Why did it not work the first time? I did click it, right? The first time? All right. There might be some issues I have to work out here. This carpet, probably change it up a little bit. I just left it like this for now, though. But might try to mix in a pattern to it so it looks a little better. And we also, in the future, should set up some way of dispensing lapis here. I realized I never did that. And, like, unenchanted books. And then have a spot, like, where we can, like, just throw the book into a hopper and then it goes into storage somewhere. Would be nice. And then I take it from that storage, sort it, and put it into the matrix over there. The book matrix. But anyway, that is how this is going so far. Pretty happy with it. I'll have to work out the few issues with it, though. But maybe we'll go do something else for the rest of this episode. All right, everybody. So how about we work on our Sandy City a little bit more today as well. We pretty much got the structure figured out on this building. Now all we got to do with it is add some details, some stuff to make it stand out and like look unique type of thing. Like the staircase is an example, or the tree. Just little things on the outside to finish up the build. And one of the things I see a lot whenever there's like a desert city or desert village in a video game, they tend to have these marketplaces or market booths. Booths? I hate that word. The TH on booths is impossible for me. Yeah, whenever there's one of these, they set up these little stalls though outside the buildings. So maybe we'll do that. I'm gonna try orange wool first. We'll do the classic pinstripe thing. Let's see, we got white, yes. All right. And there, and there. And that's probably as wide as we can make it. And set up maybe some more fences here. Nothing too complicated. Need 2 more string. Good. We will probably set up like a well in the city somewhere as well. I think that would be a good detail addition. Okay, that looks... This looks a little strange somehow. I feel like we need to continue this if we're going to connect it to the side. Maybe we'll leave it open. Alright, so we got a few of these booths built. Booth? I can say booth, no problem. But booths? Booths? I don't know. That's a tough one. Alright, so we got the orange one, we got the red one up there, and then I threw a blue one back here. Carpet on the ground, and now I brought some more stuff with me. I was going to put the armor stand back here and make it look like it was actually selling something. I'm trying to avoid spamming item frames all over the place because they will cause lag in this area, and I really don't want that. Armor stands do as well, but if it's just one, that's not too bad. Alright, do that and that. There. He's selling clothes or armor or something. Let's throw in a light maybe over here. Right there is good, hopefully. The old trapdoor thing. So lots of little things like this help. Alright, and I was going to... I did bring some straw, or some hay bales, and some melons. Maybe we'll throw a few melons outside here. What would that be? Maybe some special cactus fruit? Because I don't think you could grow melons here, to be honest. There is an area here, it's like enclosed. Maybe we would put a cage here for animals. So we could like fence it off perhaps and then throw an animal back here. That might work out okay. Something like that. That could be cool. And then maybe even change this out with grass just so they have something to eat. Okay, I got some sheep over here. It's going to be a little bit tight in here. There's not a lot of space. But they'll be fine. Nope, can't fit through the door. They're too fat. Come on. I know you don't want to go in there, but it's very important for the looks of this place that you just stand here. All right, very good. I like that. I think that's cool. Let's throw some leaves down here. Maybe some extra straw for feeding them. Oh, let's do it that way. Sure. Alright. Actually, I kind of wanted to go this way. How's that? That way, one goes down, one goes right, one goes this way. So they're all different. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and I saw something on the Reddit a little while ago. Somebody made a barrel. I think they use spruce doors for it. So I want to try maybe put one of those here. It's like spruce doors around 2 blocks like that, and then put a slab on the top. It's a pretty tall barrel, though. Does that look weird? I don't know. We'll try it out for a while anyway. And maybe one last thing we'll do today, or try to do, is set up the well. So I brought a cauldron with me, and I was thinking over here would be a cool area. Maybe let's dig a 3x3. A lot of the times when people make wells in this game, they always put the water right at the top of the well, which I never understood. Like, the point of a well is to get water from underground, right? So the water should be deep down in the well, shouldn't it? Like, sometimes, sure, it fills up, but I don't know. I think I'm going to dig the well pretty deep and then put water at the bottom. And then, like, have a cauldron with water in at the top. And we'll connect some fences to it. Does that work? Maybe one more. And then, like, connect it to a support beam of some sort. Does it connect to the side? No, it doesn't. Okay. It would look better if, I think, if we had, like, connected to the side there and there. But since it doesn't, alright, we'll do it that way. And then throw up a beam, maybe over here, actually. Let's take this out. And I'll probably throw some sandstone around here, or some stone as well. Okay, so this is the well I came up with. I don't know if it's good or not, but we'll roll with it, I guess. And I made it go from sandstone to sand and then to gravel at the very bottom where the water is, so it becomes, the ground becomes more porous as it gets to the water, if that makes sense. Put water in the cauldron, and yeah. Are you ready for this detail? This is going to blow your mind. You ready for it? There's actually water in the barrel now. Oh, not that you'd ever see it. Okay, so here we go. This is the comments I picked out for today's episode. It says, "Hey Etho, you should totally do something about the lava creeper entrance, like something with position, like something that positions that, like something." I know what it says. I don't know if it makes sense though. Like something with positions that block the lava. I'm trying to translate what it actually is supposed to say. Like something that would position the block the lava. Something that would block the lava stream, so you can pass. Oh, something about this sentence. Usually I can just change out some words. Like by the press of a button and then revert so the lava flows again. So basically saying some way to block the lava so I can pass through it. It's something I've wanted to do actually, because I've died or killed many animals in that lava by the creeper face. But there is no space for pistons anywhere there. I've tried it before when I first built it, and just not enough space to fit them in, unfortunately. But what I think I'll do, I'll just set up more portals around the man cave so that if I need to move things to certain locations, it's a little bit easier than going through the creeper face all the time. Alright, second comment for today. It says, "Hey Etho, you should totally do something about the..." That's the first one. "Hey Etho, I have a couple ideas for the gold farm, although it looks like some people beat me to it." Yes, a lot of people commented on this. So I was thinking probably spaceship / sci-fi themed. Like maybe the Cloud City from Star Wars with rockets and stuff attached to the bottom. That looks like it's holding it in the sky. I think that's how Cloud City works. I could be wrong. Or maybe just a spaceship theme. Love the things you're doing in your survival world. Keep up the good work. So last episode I asked what we should do about the look of the gold farm over there because it's pretty messy. Doesn't really suit the world too well in my opinion. So a lot of people said spaceship. I don't know if I could actually build a spaceship. I don't know if that's something I would be good at, but I might try it. We will see. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I have been having some upload issues lately. If you're wondering where the videos are, I'm not sure if you're going to get this one when I want you to either. So if there's a delay, that's what's going on. The last video I uploaded, I had to upload 3 times, and then it still didn't work. And then I just left it, and it took over a day for YouTube to process it. And then when I released it, it was only in 360p, even though I uploaded in 720. And then on top of that, the sub boxes didn't work on it, so people didn't get in their sub feed. So lots of issues. Hopefully it's better with this video. We will see. But thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. And if you have any ideas, again, feel free to leave them in the comments. Okay? Have a good day. Bye-bye.